So you pretty much have to deal with just dwarf geckos right here. It's pretty much normal mode and easy. I don't know what easy mode even looks like, but I'm pretty sure it's easy mode. Easy mode's probably all of this stuff, but you take a lot less damage and you do more damage than what you fucking really should be doing. Oh, and I got a rank for that. I forgot about that shit. I wonder, is that thing? Yeah, it is still there. Okay, I get to show off something, another weird fucking thing that I get to show off. Now, if you ever feel like you're hurting for some points, and you just randomly see something weird and funky on your fucking radar, turn around at this point, and come back, oh, where is it? There it is. And see this, there's two of these dwarf geckos sitting right on top of each other. Now, in very hard, or in Revengeance difficulty, these things pretty much can kill you in one hit. But I just shot a rocket launcher at them and it did nothing. And he's still walking towards me. Okay. That solved that problem. But it took 3 rockets to take those guys out. Rockets don't really do much damage anyway, but I don't even want to risk the chance of walking up close to it due to my experience of Revengeance. Because fuck that shit. Shit's practically, it's fucking insane. But if you're hurting for points, go there, get the points, you're all good. Gives you quite a good amount. Now we get to meet one of the more annoying characters in the game. And it's just because of the way he talks and it's so fucking annoying. I'm guessing those are the black crocodiles. They don't really look like much crocodiles.
Get out of here! A ninja! Cowabunga! Go ninja! Go!
Did he just Ninja Turtle reference up in here? Like, I guess that's all kids have nowadays, Ninja Turtles. Anyway, you want to take these guys out fast. They initially always start off doing that fucking taunt thing. It doesn't really matter. On that. Okay, now they have this little, they have that little shock, oh, that shockwave. Damn, that thing did have range. Hey, I fucking... Oh, it's already dead. Anyway, I mean, these enemies aren't really too tough. I mean, maybe I should have played it on very hard mode, but I just don't want to go through that fucking trauma again. I don't want to do it.
What you say?
Oh.
Me a Guyanese from Guyana. You speak English?
Yeah, I'm from America. Call me Ryden.
Me name George, like Georgetown.
George.
And then they put subtitles under his name
Just
or
like
under
all
what
them
he's
American
saying.
President.
Even though I can perfectly
So
sort of
what do you do
understand what he's saying, but it's just, it's
What the rest
annoying.
of you do here? You lose the map of Ninja Hideout, Ninja Man?
No, I'm looking for bad guys.
Ah, damn skunter research lab.
You know about it?
Me know me now go back. Hey, you're not one of them skunt, nah? Nah, I guess you're alright. If you're a cyborg, you know who they is?
Sort of. What happened to you?
Oh, me been live on the street, raking skip for above, nah? Then this good need dressed like the mafia say, hey boy, you want a job? What the worst gonna happen, nah? But that mother scunt don't put me on a ras boat. They pack us all a big old dirty container. Next thing we know, we're here at the zombie lab.
All kids? Like you?
Yeah, a lot of boy. But then me been over here what them skunt wanna do. Snuff us out. And got all day organ.
So you ran.
Uh-huh. Is she me not a bad-ass robot ninja man, same as you? Me been strongest cyborg ever. Warlock all them phantoms in black clothes that eye pass me.
Starting to sound like a bad guy yourself.
Just playing, nah? Me done plenty bad thing, but me not kill no man. Nah, never.
Good.
We tried to warn the boy. I say, IOD's brain gonna get cut out. Run your ass out of there. But them boy with me no understand. They like Spanish or something. Me the only one for escape. Then that machine come after me and...
And I know the rest. George, I need every detail about how you escaped.
Oh,
Which we don't have to sit through and hear every detail. He just tells us. Through loading screen.
So the kid got into the sewers through a drainage channel?
Yeah, he says the channel is super tight, but there's some kind of shutter next to it.
Got it. That must be where they dumped the waste.
There's something else. It sounds like a Desperado exec was on site yesterday. If a Sentry Cyborg was on hand for the meeting.
You should be able to review their video log, provided you can find the server access terminal. That would give us the evidence we need, as well as a little peek at the level of their technology. So what about the kid?
I made sure the area was secure and told him to sit tight. Can you pick him up?
Sure, I'll send a couple agents for him. You just focus on getting into that lab. If what he said is true about the organs, we need to hurry.
Agreed. Riding out.
Heavy UG activity ahead. It is possible they are conducting test operations while the lab is closed.
They're not going to make it easy to get into that lab. There's some way you could sneak past?
Random boxes. Just had to be sure.
It's a box. How's that going to help?
More random
Oh,
boxes.
it's for medical supplies.
Oh, hey, it's something I haven't picked
Work,
up.
actually.
And it's something I need to show off. These computers here are for accessing VR missions, the virtual reality missions, you know, the classic thing in all Metal Gears. It's pretty much the bonus side bullshit. I don't know how many of those I have. I know I have quite a few. I'm missing a little bit of them. Anyway, now we can use the box to get our way through here, which I'll show it off, but I doubt I'm going to be getting very far. As a matter of fact, what? The sombrero is still sitting. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's fucking stupid looking. Oh, I love it. It's a box with a sombrero. I wouldn't even be... oh my god. I did not expect that. That's great. Oh my goodness. That was a pleasant surprise. A very pleasant surprise. Okay. So let's see if I can get through this. Seeing how this is a lot easier, I don't have to worry about a lot of stupid shit. Let's see. I can stealth kill you. Now, I only need to go through here. And perfect. I don't have to worry about the other guy. More boxes. More boxes. If you see cardboard box, attack it. But the cardboard box pretty much has to be like yours. Like if you see the little you know, if you see just that hole right there, like somebody's peeking through. This shit is so stupid. Whose idea was that? That's great. For this costume, I just want the hat to just stick the fuck up. No big deal. Now there's an enemy that's lurking around here, but you won't get a grade for fighting it, so it's actually kind of a waste of time. Okay. I'm trying to keep an eye out for more of those fucking goofy-ass boxes now. Shit's... Oh my goodness. That was great. Oh, I just get to pick that one up. For shame, for shame. And funny thing is, I don't think those boxes are just wide out in the fucking open. Because I remember one of them I found, it took me a while to figure out how to get over there to go get it, and I was like, oh, well, son of a bitch. And then some guy was sitting in there just creeping. I was like, oh my god.
Ah, this would appear to be the UG maintenance area. You should find a terminal there. Something they use to upload mission parameters to the UGs.
And something I can use to access the lab's main server?
Perhaps. But first you need to take a dump.
Wait, what?
A dump? A
Dump?
digital optical output mounted proxy. You'll need
A
one to
dump?
interface with the terminal. Most any UG should suffice. Tripod or the like.
I'll see what I can come up with. How do I use it?
Simply connect to it. You should be able to use your communications outlay to control the proxy UG.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Alright, so now we gotta find a dwarf gecko and control it. Oops. Alright, so they gave us red phosphorus grenades for good fucking reason. They only gave us one though, which is, in my opinion, not enough to fucking do what we need to do here. But we'll take what we can get and make it work. Okay, so what you want to do is throw a red phosphorus grenade right here. And hope to God they don't see you. Alright, there you go. And that's how you get through that part. And harder difficulties, you may need to have one or two ready. But throwing it right at that door usually works really well. So that's where you need to go. Ugh. Brains with eyes, Jesus. Oh, Ryan is pissed. Oh, well, now they know I'm here. Oh, fuck it. Oh, well. I was trying. Tried to do that one too. Oh. Must be really slow on those. Wow, like, look at his body just... I even tried to go for the tiny little square. It did nothing. I don't even know. But keeping that filled up, that meter filled up, will probably be your best idea. So you just need to keep it that way. If you don't, then well,
Is it over?
if you aspire to beat this game on Revengeance mode,
That room.
or very
Those were
hard
cyborg
mode for
brain
that matter,
casings.
Duh. We saw.
George said they
then
were
I suggest
harvesting
you
organs from kids.
do that.
Yes.
But if you
This
don't,
must be what they
then
are
well,
planting,
hey,
children.
you know, each
Perhaps
his own.
other organs are being sold elsewhere, but they are definitely taking the brains.
Jesus. Are they making these kids into cyborgs?
Wait, the cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
So, what? Desperado's just doing the surgeries there?
We've got to do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago. They couldn't have taken all their brains out that fast.
True. There could still be a bunch they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
Anyway, that is all effed. Nothing but kids' brains. But here comes the fun / annoying, quite possibly boring part of this. You can get 2 achievements here by just using this alone. By communicating with every dwarf gecko here, which are, I think, there are 5, I believe. And then knocking out every guard
Now, use it to locate the data
inside of
input
this section.
terminal.
The faster you get this done,
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny
you'll be able to
business, and they
S-rank
might
it.
just open fire.
So knocking out all the guards would be
Try
preferable,
latching onto Cyborg's heads
so they
from
don't fuck
behind.
with you.
Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
which is what I go through every time, is just to knock these guys out. I did that on the first run, it's just, fucking, you know. Oh, shit. I'm gonna leave that guy alone. Actually, well, as if it really fucking matters. Oh, he kicked the shit out of me! Damn it. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm fucking done with that. Which, by the way, if they do kick this dwarf gecko enough times, it will blow up and you will get a game over. Even though there's plenty of those dwarf geckos just, you know, chilling right there. And I got a D for that because I didn't rush and hurry. And if I didn't get hit, I would have got an S. So it's either you fuck up on this or you don't.
Let's try using it to access the lab server.
Those USB ports. Well, which way does it go into? I don't fucking know.
Titan, I found something. In one of the Sentry Cyborg's visual logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
Right away.
Alright, man, I'm going to go take a lunch break now.
Already commenced beyond light. The Sears program? Yep. Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else. Your work is astonishing.
And they're talking about George Sears. Does that name also sound familiar? It's another reference to a Metal Gear game. Solid 2, to be precise. That shit's crazy.
We don't have the full quantity yet. Each brain has its own unique requirements. It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop. All right. Make your point. Oh, thank you for understanding.
Send what you have now. I will destroy any unharvested inventory.
Okay? Have you any idea what they cost?
Last night, children weren't exactly rare in the part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here for them and the cities they burden.
But just gathering the donors required a significant investment.
Yes, you'll get the money. Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment. Are we done here?
I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh is a demanding mistress, and America has suffered long enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I got the security guard's like, I swear I was not paying attention to your guys' conversation. I swear to God,
You
it
see
wasn't.
that, Kev? Inmani's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The
What a
kids.
douche.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out. You definitely seem familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
I'm gonna go save the kids. Alright, all the guys we knocked out are still knocked the fuck out, which is hilarious. They're just laying there. See that one guard that I didn't take out? He's still alive. To a certain extent, you may want to take out all of the guards on harder difficulty on Revengeance. This is also, I mean, like I said, this is pretty much a Revengeance guide as well, more or less. Ugh.
Bad news, right? We can't find George.
You were so busty. Get off my
Maybe
screen.
the coordinates you sent us
So
were off?
distracting.
No way. I merged the
am I looking
GPS
for?
location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
Okay. Here comes what very well could possibly be the hardest part of the harder difficulties. Not this difficulty, though. As long as you don't get fucked up by that thing, then you're alright. But it's just this part that you really need to be more concerned about dying on. The actual... Ooh. Oh my god, this might be what I was looking for. Hold on. Let's see. Nope. Fucking points. God damn it. Anyway, you want to play some running to cover fire, because getting tore up by this thing is something that you really don't want in any aspect whatsoever. Alright, and once you get close to it, it'll start backing up. Just parry to back it up, you know, a little bit more. This thing does hurt quite a bit, so just want to make sure you take it out. On very hard difficulty, there are 2 of them. But one of them's the actual boss. Son of a bitch. And those missiles hurt a lot. I'm surprised they didn't do as much damage as I fucking remember. See, the perks of fucking playing this on a 2 times level scale of difference. Now, the one thing that I hate about these guys is that they run away from you, and it's kind of annoying. They won't just fucking sit still, even though they have the fucking power to take you out. Where the fuck? Stop moving! Jesus Christ! Some people would like to finish this shit up sometime today. I'm glad in certain... After this, they don't really... Oh yeah, fuck these missiles too. There's certain moments where you can cut these things off and all that good shit. As if it really fucking mattered. Now, if you were fighting a regular one, which by the way, these do become regular enemies, then you will pretty much need to cut straight down the middle.
Right. I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020. And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal. One of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just no. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws. And it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin, out.
So it seems Raiden has a plan, and he's, everybody's kind of in disagreement with his plan. But you know what? Fuck that shit. Alright, there are 2 guards right there. They both have RPGs? They look like it. Or they look like they're just having their arms crossed. Anyway, you can throw a red phosphorus at them. It's funny, they will always give it to you just when you need it. But as if it fucking really mattered, because I just don't know about that. Alright, the other one behind him is probably gonna fucking keeling over. Or he should've. Oh well. Alright, well that's that. And the fact that this took very long, I'm actually going to stop it after this mission, which ends after a cutscene. So.
Plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
Anyway, there's another one of those VR things right there. They pretty much give that to you. Box! Must destroy boxes. Oh, everything's practically fucking destructible in this game. Jesus Christ. I really went all out with that. Anyway, this was the end of Mission 2. The boss technically was that, the Grad. Ground radiator ass dinghy.
Shit!
Hey, stop right there.
George! Raiden!
You've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos. Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out. Surrender, or decide the needs of the many or the needs of the few.
Raiden, don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo! Surrender. I won't ask again.
This dude is only human.
George, are you sure? I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Ting, what if we can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!
That's all I needed to hear.
Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
Why didn't you just do it? That setup. Aw, poor Georgie. Anyway, that was Mission 2. Snoresville. Another C. Why am I missing, like, 2 of those combat things? I don't even know. That's something I'll have to figure out on my own, is where the fuck all that shit is. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next mission, where I will customize the next outfit, and we'll get right into the next cutscene. So until then, for more of this shenanigans and sword chopping shit,